So this Schmoedown is one that I've been so excited for, but I would have been way more excited if I were able to go. I was so disappointed when I heard that it was going to be in LA in the middle of my semester. Real bummer. So jealous of everyone that got to be there and meet all the schmoes. And I'm rooting for... Oh, if Thad does anything to my boy Christian, anything else, I'm done. I'm done. Thad, don't do it. I want Thad gone. But pre-interviews, post-interviews are on the actual match. Check out the link in the description. This is just going to be me playing and then me reacting. Alright, let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the movie trivia Schmoedown. Introducing first.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light?
Give it up for Greg and John, the Real Rejects.
Whoa.
Here they are, coming through. Greg doesn't have a shirt on. Greg has no shirt on. As you see him in the back there, he's coming up from the crowd. And you see him, look, he's got no shirt on.
Christian, they don't really seem sure as to how to get to the stage.
No, he's walking, he's coming through, they're hyping up the crowd.
Is he going to throw his shirt into the crowd or keep it for after the program?
I don't know, I think he's drawn abs on himself.
I think he's actually illustrated abs onto his own naked body.
I mean, the song themselves, look, they're ready to go. As you see, they're trying to figure out getting up on the stage here.
Okay, Greg finds the steps okay.
Oh, trumpet, look at John,
doesn't
very
see him.
agile. Separate tables, gentlemen,
I did
separate
that
tables.
because I lost weight from my promo picture. I wanted to make that clear.
Let's get you at separate tables for the first round.
That's right. Thank you for disgracing America with that national anthem.
Right.
Through the night.
Wow.
I don't even know what's happening. I don't even know what's happening. All right.
He's been a faithful husband for 10
was
years,
dumb.
boys. Good luck with that.
All right, here we go.
We both did.
That was really dumb.
How do you think I got here, boys?
And their opponents.
We deserve another match. We deserve all the matches. None of the belts, all the matches.
With a record
I want to sit on
of no wins, 2 defeats from the realm of chaos. The Wild Man, Josh, Makuga, and Elliot, the Mountain Dewberry, the Wildberries.
Christian, they have emerged with their trademark crazy suits and their trademark
Got a beer
alcohol.
bong. Got a beer
It
bong.
appears to be some sort of drinking apparatus that they are bringing to the stage. I see a handle of Jack Daniels. I don't know if that's going to be going into the drinking
No,
apparatus.
they're coming out to a fan-made song. There was a fan who made a theme song for the Wildberries.
Getting a lot of high fives.
Wildberries, very popular team as they come out and hit the stage here against the Real.
I think the
Rejects.
Wildberries are going to win.
I don't know,
both
where's
teams
the
pretty
dance?
much blood
Where's
flow.
the dance?
Oh,
Wait, they're doing
this
a beer
is the
bong.
apparatus I was referencing earlier. That's an actual beer
That
in
is
a beer
actual
bong.
Beer bong in their beer bong.
Elliot Dewberry sucking it down.
Dewberry's got it.
Very impressive.
But no
work.
dance from Makuga. No dance from Makuga. Yeah.
Very impressive work. They're not done yet. They have another apparatus.
Wait, they got it. What do they have? Oh, they got a
that is.
slingshot. There's a slingshot for
They're
the
gonna be-
Wildberries. Oh wait, this is going to be a disaster. Right?
Oh, wow.
Is
This
this
is
gonna work?
going to hurt. This
gonna
is going
work?
to hurt.
I don't know if it's gonna work.
It's a t-shirt slingshot. He shoots.
Oh,
He
he
scores!
he got him. He caught it.
Right in the gut.
Yeah, that's a Wildberry t-shirt, I believe.
Okay.
Oh, there it goes.
There it
The
is.
same guy got it twice.
There it is, and he
And
throws
there it goes
it.
up in the air. Oh, he got it. Okay, look. There's
Right.
firing it back. The Wildberries are whatever that was. Look at this.
Okay.
All right, so the Wildberries, still, they're not done.
They're not done
They got one
shooting
more shirt.
t-shirts.
One more shirt.
What an entrance.
All right, so here we go. The Wildberries sit at the opposite table, gentlemen. All right,
Wow.
here we go. Interesting and entertaining to say the least. All right, Mark, Give them round number 1. How does it work?
In round number 1, there is a strict law on live Schmoedowns for shooting t-shirts into the crowd. The Wildberries are now starting with -5 points. It's fine. In round number 1, each competitor is going to hear 8 questions. These questions are to the field. They are each worth 1 point. Please write down your best attempt at an answer as soon as you hear the question. You will have 15 seconds to write down your answer. Once we ask you in round 1, there is no stealing in round 1. I will remind all of the competitors in the crowd, you do have 3 JTE rules in which you can ask to hear the question again. You are also each granted 1 challenge. And I will remind, because this is a live show, if any member of the crowd says the answer verbally before we actually ask for it from the competitors, you will not only disqualify the question, you will be asked to leave, and you will not get a picture with TV's Mark Ellis after the event.
All right, well, with
The
that,
only words you're allowed to scream out during the competition is clearly.
all right. So, with that being said,
Thank you, one person right there.
real rejects.
Hold on, wait, hold on. I got.
He's got something in his pocket.
What do we got?
For something in his
This is a
pocket.
great bit, Josh.
What do you got? Oh, thank you. All right. Bribing the judge. Bribing the judge. All right.
For you, Mark.
With that bribery done,
Back out of the red. We're in the black. Let's go.
real rejects, are you ready?
Yes, I watched White Chicks this week. I'm ready to go. Let's do this.
Wildberries, are you ready?
Bad Boys 2.
Yeah.
Then let's get ready to Schmoedown!
Come on, Purple.
Round 1, here we go. Gentlemen, in the category of animated,
It's always animated first.
you'll find
It
the
really
villainous and greedy Governor Ratcliffe in what Disney film?
Christian, this Coors Light tastes like Brute cologne.
Well, it's been
Governor
sitting in his
Ratcliffe.
jacket for a month.
It's pretty gross.
So, the Great Mouse Detective?
3, 2, 1. Competitors, make
No.
sure you answer.
I don't remember.
Boards here. John, what do you got?
The Great Mouse Detective?
It's a great answer, but no, I know you, because that's what Chris Gillespie, the writer, loves that movie. Elliot Dewberry.
Ratatouille?
Ratatouille is incorrect. Makuga.
Ratcliffe.
I was gonna write Chippendale Rescue Rangers.
That is incorrect.
Not a
And
movie.
Greg.
It's definitely Ratatouille, I think.
No, I'm sorry, we're looking for Pocahontas.
This is going great.
Never
This
seen
is
it.
what you came here for.
Pocahontas. No.
If you guys wanted correct answers, you're in the wrong place.
Your next category comes from the world of comedy.
Oh, this is Makuga all the way.
This action star stole the show playing super agent Rick Ford opposite Melissa McCarthy in 2015
Jason
movie
Statham?
Spy.
movie, I gotta.
I didn't see that movie, but I think it was Jason Statham that did it.
Who's your favorite spy?
Leslie Nielsen.
Spy Hard.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and Elliot.
Jason Statham.
Correct. Greg. Greg.
Oh, yeah. Jason Statham.
Got it.
Yeah, we got a point.
Makuga.
My wife really likes him, Jason Statham.
You got it. And John.
Show the board, Makuga. Show the
John.
board.
Show the board, Makuga.
Yasan Statham.
You got it.
You
Okay.
only put Jason. I just
I'm
want to make
actually,
that
you
clear.
know, one thing I am going to ask the crowd to do, because of Mark and I, very different from the shows, we can't see the answers. So if somebody like JTE later on cheats, then make sure that you call it out and say,
Or
wait a minute, wait a
Roka.
minute.
Or Roka.
Or Roka doesn't
Or
write anything.
Makuga.
Roka never writes anything down. So we'll be
I'm gonna write all my
All right.
answers in the bottom right.
Wow.
All right. Here we go. Next question.
Too much noise.
In the category of dramas. Dramas. Who plays Christian Grey in the 50 Shades?
Jamie Dornan.
Getting a boo for that
Are they
movie.
booing the trilogy?
They're booing the movie.
Then
yeah.
they should boo you because this gentleman loves
That is
the
not.
50
That is
Shades
a
trilogy.
false. That is a.
Mark
He was so
always says
excited
that.
to see it.
Yeah, to watch a train
Yeah.
crash. 5,
He's excited to see a
4,
bad movie.
3,
I love
2,
watching those movies.
1. Greg.
They're
Lost
terrible,
him in
though.
the callback. Jamie Dornan.
Correct. Makuga.
I only know him because one of his fan sites follows me, Jamie Dornan.
Correct. John.
Mr. John Humphrey, Jamie Dornan.
That's
Dornan.
right.
Blah.
Elliot.
Fuck you guys. No, I don't know.
Oh, I didn't have it.
We're in the lead!
Didn't have it.
We're in the lead! It's all right,
Yeah.
Dubs. It's all
He's
right,
in Once
baby.
Upon a
You got
Time,
it.
that's how I
Real
know him.
Rejects has the lead. 4-3 here. Next category.
Your next category comes from the world, sorry, Josh, of horror thriller. Horror thriller.
They're not fun.
Your question is, What
Okay, so-
M. Night Shyamalan film
Oh, yes, I see these.
is about creatures that attack in the woods,
Hmm.
starring Joaquin Phoenix, Adrian Brody, and Bryce Dallas Howard? Do you know I got to sit next to Makuga when we saw It?
I thought you were going to say Bryce Dallas Howard. That would have been more exciting.
Uh,
I don't know.
is she wearing
The
heels?
Quiet Place. I
You know
haven't
what,
seen
I was
it
gonna
yet.
Go for that one first, and I
I don't
missed
think
it.
it's out
Set me
yet.
up and I knocked it
I
out of the
know.
park.
You did. You're good at that. 5, 4, 3,
Couldn't tell you.
2.
Wait.
No,
One.
dub.
Pens down.
No, Makuga, no.
Nope.
That does not count.
It's all right. I think you got it wrong anyway. It's fine.
What did you get, Makuga?
Yeah.
What'd you have? Stop
I
that.
wrote the visitors, but then I changed it to the village.
No, you just
Nope.
changed it at the end there. You changed it
I
at the
did
end.
to the village.
No.
It doesn't say village,
It
man.
says V
No,
I
you were still writing.
L L A G E.
Those
Not-
are Roman numerals. You can't do that.
Stop talking. You did not get it.
No points awarded.
John.
The Village.
Real,
Yep.
John got it. Elliot
I didn't know. I put the
didn't
half.
have it. And Greg.
The village.
Got it. Okay. All right.
Makuga, you know the rules, man.
I think you should challenge it. It would make a better show. Yeah.
Yeah, it's there,
You
but
want to challenge it?
I see
you-
the Villa Grave.
Josh, do you want to use your team's challenge?
You want to
right
challenge
now?
on that chicken scratch? You got. I'll give you 5 seconds of challenge. 5,
I think we should let the crowd
4,
decide who wins.
3, 2. No challenge
Okay.
from Makuga. He
Okay.
said no. All right. All right. So then, right now we got 6-3.
Yeah, you can't.
I can tell you this: the challenge would
still
not have
writing
been
when they
rewarded
said
because
hands
it
down.
wasn't the question of did he have the answer right. We had called time. He kept writing, therefore illegal answer.
Right. Right. It wasn't a matter that he had it. It was a matter that he wrote it towards the end.
I am a tax attorney during the
It's
day.
a matter of the fact that the movie was okay.
Competitors, don't forget about your JTE rule. All right, here we go. Next question.
yeah, why didn't you
Next
use
question.
that?
Action adventure. Action-adventure.
all you,
Which
Josh.
which 2016 film does Ben Affleck play a math savant?
The accountant.
That Affleck, real up and
The
down time in
accountant.
Hollywood.
Can you repeat the question? I will use a JTE.
Yes. In what 2016 film does Ben Affleck play a math
I really liked that
savant?
movie.
That Ben Affleck, real up and down in Hollywood.
It really is.
Yeah.
Want to see?
It
what you
wouldn't
think
be
next.
appropriate if it was the sum of all fears. Get it?
5,
What?
4, 3,
Makuga's starting to get nervous.
2, 1.
That's what YouTube comments sound like, guys.
Pens down. Pens down. And John,
It's not The Informant.
not the informant. Elliot. The accountant is correct. Greg,
I got the accountant.
that is correct. And Makuga,
The accountant.
that is correct.
He wrote it in time, got the point. We are tied at
no, we're
6.
not.
For
It's
the
seven-
record, I
it's
just couldn't think of the
7-5.
word.
That's 7. It's 7-5. It's for 7-5.
There's something wrong with the points.
The board was wrong. It is the correct score is 7-5.
The official score is 7-5. We're ready to move on.
That's
Your
all right,
next
that's okay.
category comes from the world of comic book movies. Comic book movies. January Jones and Kevin Bacon perform the villain roles in what superhero movie?
I don't remember.
Not telling you. 5,
I don't need the cap.
4, 3, 2, 1. Elliot,
X-Men First Class.
that is correct. Greg,
X-Men First Class.
yes. Makuga,
Mad Men 2, X-Men First
missed
Class.
did you have
You got
it?
it.
He had it. And John.
I wrote Days of Future Past.
Oh, John misses it. John misses it.
Two that I
So
knew
right
and
now-
didn't
John.
get right.
So that
okay.
takes the Wildberries within one. There's the dance. There's the dance.
We're
We
still in
haven't
the
seen
lead,
it.
buddy.
8-7. Real Rejects have a 1-point lead here as we get to our next question.
This is actually really good
Fantasy
for them.
sci-fi.
Oh, shit.
Fantasy sci-fi. Name
Oh,
the
shit.
actor that played John Carter in Disney's John Carter.
He
What?
went to Mars. Did you know that? Like Elon Musk.
Sleep.
He went to Mars. We're all going there next year, guys. Buy a Tesla.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Greg,
Taylor Kitsch.
that is correct. What Taylor? How did you spell that?
Taylor.
No, not Taylor. How did you spell the last name?
What?
K-I-T-S-C-H.
Yeah, if you got
okay,
close
okay,
enough.
Makuga.
Taylor Kitsch.
Okay, John
Taylor Kitsch.
and Duke.
Also Taylor Kitsch.
There you go. Okay, everybody got it right. 10-9. 10-9.
This is so intense.
Christian, we have 2 categories left in round 1. Nobody's going to throw a perfect game here where you would have gotten an extra question just for you, but I got to say, I'm very impressed with the Real Rejects and Wildberries thus far.
Yeah, absolutely.
10 to 9.
So far, it's only
2
1
questions
point.
remain in round 1.
Competitive game.
Your next question, your last question in this round. Famous actors and actresses.
Ooh, I love celebrities.
These are famous people that Christian got a selfie with at the Critics' Choice Awards.
A bird.
In which film? In which film does Tom Hanks play the character Jimmy Dugan? How many people did you get a selfie with that night? Is it over or
Just
under
leave me
28?
alone.
Wait, did somebody feed you before the match?
Yeah, someone actually has a shirt.
The funniest one was the blurry Patrick Stewart walking by.
All right, Makuga got it wrong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Smartass?
A League of Their Own.
Correct. John.
I knew
I
that.
have the Burbs.
Oh, Miss and Elliot.
Flash?
No, and Greg.
The best one, Lady Killers.
So Makuga ties it up.
Wow.
Makuga
Wow.
ties the
Huge.
game up. 10-10. The Wildberries go into the second round. Nice lead. And
They're acting
now
like
it's
the
all
match is
tied.
over.
All right, now they switch it up. No, they're switching up their
Oh,
seats as we get to
jeez.
round
Thought they were
number
leaving.
2. Ladies and gentlemen, round number 2. I think we're going to have somebody come out here from the crew, I hope. It is going to be what, Mark? What is the rules?
In round number 2, each team is going to get a spin at the mystical wheel of fate. That wheel has a number of different wedges that each correspond to a different movie category. Once you land on a category, you can decide to keep it or you can decide to give it away. Once you make that decision to keep it,
I have a
you
lot
are
of
going to
homework I
get asked
need to
6
do.
questions from
But
said
here I am.
category. Each question is worth 2 points. There's no penalty for missing a question. If you're not sure of the answer, you may check to multiple choice, at which point the value of the question goes down to 1. Keep in mind, competitors, every question that is asked to a team, you're allowed to collaborate with your teammate. However, there is stealing available should the team in question not get the answer correct.
Right.
Christian, it is a tied game, so I believe the Wildberries sitting in the favorites chair. Maybe the first time that's ever happened.
Well, no, I think no, because it was different. It was different this time around. Actually, Real Rejects in the rankings have a higher ranking, so they're 1 and 3.
We were the favorites because you wanted to see us walk out last.
That's probably the truth. Wildberries would not. So you guys can Real Rejects. You can go first, or you can defer. It's up to you.
And somebody died.
Should we go first or second? What you guys tell us? First? Okay.
All right. So
wanna spin it, John?
Make sure, John. Make sure you spin from the actual wheel and not the pegs, please.
Grab the wheel like you would your best lover.
Give it a good spin. There it is.
Great spin.
A hell of a spin.
A good spin. What's it going to land on?
I noticed Greg
Come on,
Alba kept his
Sam
shirt
Ellis.
on for that one.
Uh-oh. And it's going to go to
Could it be-
comic book movies.
Comic book movies.
Comic book movies. You guys want to stay with comic movies?
You're
or you
wearing
wanna
a
spin again?
Batman hat,
I
dude.
haven't looked at anything on the board yet, so.
They're looking.
Should we go again? Should we go again?
Sandra Bullock.
We'll stay.
They're going
He
to
is
stay.
head to toe
Comic
in
movies.
comic book stuff.
Your first question.
He's got a
was
Black
comic
Panther
book
shirt on
movies.
and a Batman hat.
In The Dark Knight Rises, once
haven't seen it.
Bane takes control of Gotham City, Commissioner Gordon has a sentencing trial. Which Dark Knight trilogy villain serves as the judge of that trial?
Riddler.
We need the name
I have
of
no
the
idea.
character.
Oh, the name and the comic book character name?
Yes.
That would be
would
1,
be
2, 3.
Jonathan Crane, the
Scarecrow.
2 points. 2
Wow.
points for the rejects. They go up 12-10. Next question, Mark.
Sounding like
6
the Mormon
questions. 6
Tabernacle
questions.
Choir.
6 questions here.
Your next question. The world of comic book movies. What Western star played Clark Kent's father in 1978's Superman?
John Wayne.
5.
We would like a multiple choice, please.
I can provide that. Is it A, Gene Autry, B, Glenn Ford, C, Henry Fonda, or
Henry
D,
Fonda.
James Garner? Funny.
5.
Very
Fonda?
Incorrect.
Very funny.
Yeah.
For the steal.
Okay, so for the steal,
Glenn Ford.
you are correct. You had no idea
Can you name that name?
what B
Who was
was.
B? Who was B, Dewberry? Who was B?
12-11. 12-11.
The magic of multiple choice. You
Question
just got to
3.
get the right letter.
Question
it was
3.
Glenn Ford. And question 3. In the Avengers, what S.H.I.E.L.D. agent does Black Widow say first brought her into the fold?
Olsen?
That is incorrect. We go to a possible 2-point steal.
Nick Fury?
Incorrect. We're looking for Hawkeye.
Hawkeye.
Correct answer.
Oh,
No one remembers Hawkeye.
He has a bow and arrow.
Next
I love
question.
Hawkeye.
Poor guy's married, doesn't get to save a lot of people.
I'm right here.
Your next question.
We're killing this category right now.
In the movie Fantastic Four, Rise of the Silver Surfer,
The one I haven't seen.
what was the first character to actually speak
Invisible
to the
Woman.
Silver Surfer?
This is fantastic.
Who was the first character to actually
I think-
speak to the Silver Surfer?
Invisible Woman?
That is incorrect for 2 points and a steal. Wildberries.
Flaming Torch?
Incorrect.
No, that's correct.
Is that?
That's correct.
Torch.
That's not his name, though.
That's
He's
not
the
his
Human
name.
Torch.
That's I challenge that.
Challenge it?
I challenge
You're gonna
it.
challenge.
He's
You're
the
gonna
It's
Human
the
Torch.
Human Torch. It's not the Flaming Torch.
The challenge. All right, there's going to be a
challenge that. That's
challenge on the
incorrect.
board. Challenge on the board from the Real
That's
Reject.
fair. That's very fair.
All right, we're coming back from the challenge here, and the Real Rejects are correct. It is the Human Torch. It will not count. Take away the 2 points.
Still a better answer
from
than what
the
they did.
Wildberries.
It was
the
a
Real
good
Rejects
answer.
win it. They still have their challenge. They still have their challenge. All right,
You'd have
question
done the
5.
same.
Question 5.
Russians?
2 questions left. We want to thank all our fans who flew in from Russia here today.
We're pulling here, John.
2 questions left, and Christian, I have to point this out.
Please.
After a tied round 1, a comic book movies, you'd think he's wearing a Batman hat, they're going to do
think,
well in
right?
this.
Big fan.
They only have a 1-point
Well, they've been
lead.
going for the big shot, and they didn't go multiple choice. But let's see. That's the next question.
Your next question is, who played the nefarious Neville Sinclair in the 1991 comic book film The Rocketeer?
John Schnepp is shaking in his chair.
Let's get a multiple choice on that.
We were thinking more like MCU, DCU. Let's go with multiple
Is
choice.
it A, Roger Moore? Is it B, Pierce Brosnan? Is it C, George
D,
Lazenby?
Timothy
Or is
Dalton.
it D, Timothy Dalton?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pierce Brosnan.
It's Timothy Dalton, you idiot!
1 point for the Wildberries.
Wow.
1 point.
Kuga
1 point for the
Whoa.
Wildberries.
drinking the very beer that he provided to me.
Makuga knew it.
This is not looking good. Right?
Makuga playing
Rocketeer's a
mind
great film.
Well, that
Now
look,
let's get an
Makuga's
American
also played this
Splendor
game a
question.
lot.
This is the true definition of America's team.
Okay,
All right.
it is a tied game.
Tie game.
The Real Rejects have one more question in round 2
Oh,
before
damn.
the Wildberries have a spin of the wheel. Your last question in round 2.
Here we go.
In Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze, Donnie created anti-mutagen to defeat the mutant Shredder created. In what junk food did the Turtles hide the
Pizza.
anti-mutagen to trick their enemies into eating it?
Donuts.
2 points.
Damn.
There you go.
For the Real
Reject
Rejects.
score.
I didn't know that answer, and I love that movie.
All right, so
I've seen 2 of those movies, yeah.
Wow.
So at the end of their spin, the Real Rejects still have a lead, 14-12,
Yeah, it's a great
and the
lead.
Wildberries have a chance to spin here. And what will they get? Again, guys, you guys go ahead and spin. Remember, spin from the wheel, not the pegs. And Makuga's going. Who's going? Dewberry. Give it a spin. Here we go.
They must have had a peg break off recently.
Here's the
There
spin.
it goes.
As Ken Knapsack says, the spin is
No
in.
whammies, no 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 whammies.
It is
Come
still
on.
spinning.
Such a good spin.
It could be Sandra Bullock, Christian. It's comedy.
Comedy. Do you guys want comedy?
They can do this.
You sticking with comedy, Makuga?
We'll take it.
All right. All right, comedies. Here we go. First question in the realm of comedies. 6 questions. Who played Uncle Fester in 1991's The
Christopher
Addams?
Lloyd.
2 points.
Wow.
Yep.
Yep. All right.
Teamwork.
What Leslie Nielsen family comedy ended with a disclaimer that it was not meant to be an accurate portrayal of a nearsighted or blind people?
Mr. Magoo.
2 points.
Wow.
They're on fire. They're on fire.
Who played the title character in The Incredible Burt Wonderstone?
Steve Carell.
2 points.
They can't be stopped, Christian.
Whoa.
Question 4. In what comedy does Jim Gaffigan get meowed at by a police officer?
Super Troopers.
Super Troopers.
2 points.
Christian,
Love that
I
movie.
have never seen
So
the
excited for the second
Wildberries
one.
as a
I will
juggernaut.
always let you respin.
All
What
right.
a turn of events that was.
Who played the stranger, a mysterious one-legged character the band meets at a diner in Tenacious D in The Pick of Destiny?
Multiple choice.
Thank you.
A. Tim Robbins. B. Ben Stiller. C. John C.
D.
Reilly. D. Meatloaf. Meatloaf is a funny word.
I'm going to go John C. Reilly.
That's incorrect for the Steel Rejects.
Tim Robbins.
1
That's
point.
big.
That's 1 point.
That's a big point.
They never throw meatloaf in there.
Stopping
So I
that
thought,
momentum a
eh,
little bit.
Okay.
Must be him.
Here we
About
go.
Vuvuzelas, guys.
All right. Last question here, guys. Who played Gulliver in 2010's Gulliver's
Jack Black.
Travels?
Jack White.
Jack Black. Shit.
2 points. 2 points. Jack Black, is that what you said?
Jack
No, that is
They said Jack White. That's incorrect. It's incorrect.
Why would he say
correct,
Jack
and the
White?
Real Rejects have a
Jack
chance to
Black.
steal.
But he
That would
said,
be
wait,
Jack
he
Black.
said, shit, sorry, Jack Black.
I did say Jack Black. Well, I said Jack Black. I'm not gonna give. I mean,
He already answered Jack White. We're saying Jack White.
Jack Black.
That's fair.
All right.
Don't challenge it.
The ruling
Black
on
is
hand is that they missed it. Did you say the
I
answer?
said the answer.
Then they can't. Then they can't. Then
Hey,
they
kids,
can't
if you're
grab
out
it.
there watching,
The
we don't
correct way to
condone
rule
underage
this,
drinking.
if an announcer mistakenly says
They
the
are a
answer,
mess.
due to the laws, the Real Rejects are allowed to have a steal of a question.
Yeah.
So we will read a comedy question just for the Real Rejects.
Yes. All right.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Here you go.
I'm glad I'm in town for this match.
All right, yeah, exactly. So for the steal,
having a
guys,
great time.
For the steal, this is for a steal. What inept detective was played by Peter Sellers, Alan Arkin,
Pink
Steve
Panther.
Martin?
Inspector Clouseau.
2 points.
Oh, I didn't know his
So
name.
they get the steal anyway. 2017.
I don't even know if that's
That
right.
is a huge,
But
huge
look at
steal.
this. Back and
Apparently,
forth
Elliot's
we
a
go.
big White Stripes fan.
Back and forth we go. In the first round, it looked like the Rejects had a
just
lead.
don't
Then
see
it was
color.
tied. Then the Wildberries had a nice little lead, and now they have a 3-point lead as we get to round number 3. Mark, how's round 3 work?
Round 3 works like this. The Wildberries are the only team that can defeat the Wildberries. In
Right.
round 3, each team is going to hear 3 questions. Once you hear the category of the first question, the teams must decide which team member is going to answer it. That question will be for them and them alone. There is no consulting on the first question or the second question, which will be answered by the other team member. If we get to a third question, you are allowed to consult. The point values of the questions go from 2 to 3 to 5. We are going to need a series of numbers ranging from 1 to 20 from each team. We're going to start with the Wildberries for your 3 numbers because you are in the lead by 3.
69, dude.
6, 9, and what else?
Oh, it's between 1 and 20. Yeah, 6, 9,
He was
420.
making a joke, but
13. Yeah, 6, 9, 13.
That makes no sense. What, so what? Wait, what are they?
I believe
what are
it's
they-
6, 9, and 13.
6, 9, and 13.
6, 9, and 13 is what we're giving.
All right, 6, 9, and 13, and we get the Real Rejects.
1.
1,
18.
18.
10.
1, 18, and 10 for the Rejects. Rejects are going to start here. All right, Real Rejects.
Can we just say thanks to everybody that came out? We really appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for all your support. Really do. Both of us, Real Rejects, Wildberries.
All right, guys.
Whole nation.
We're going to start here with the Real Rejects. Category 1. You guys, category 1, and that's the realm of 70s movies. 70s movies. Who's going to take it?
I'll take it.
All right, Greg's going to take it. All right, John, you cannot answer. Here we go. All right, for the 2-pointer.
Shut up.
70s movies. What was the name of Luke's aunt in Star Wars? A New Hope?
Everyone's going to hate me.
What is it?
Brenda from 90210.
What's her name? Caroline? No.
Rachel Cushing.
Oh my god.
Not even a good guess. Baru. Baru was the answer. So now we jump.
Oh, I didn't
now
know
we
that.
jump to category 18, which is a three-pointer. Three-pointer here to tie the game here. John,
C.
here we go. Okay, in the category of Charlie Sheen. Charlie Sheen movies.
100%.
In Men at Work, Carl and James dream of owning what kind of shop?
What kind of shop, huh?
5,
Bait shop.
Four.
Sporting goods store.
Surfing. Surfing.
Surfing is a
Takes place
sport
on the beach,
for which
bro.
sporting goods are
But it's
sold.
specific. Surfing. Surfing. All right, so when it comes down to this.
This could be a
The
TKO.
real rejects need to hit this, or the Wildberries will win via TKO. Here we go, guys.
It's bad luck to talk about TKOs before they happen. Shush.
For category 10. All right, here we go, guys. 5 points. 5 points to throw it back and avoid the TKO. Category of directors. Directors.
Many films have them.
What famous thriller director wrote the screenplay for the 1999 family film
I
Stuart
love that
Little?
movie, but
M. Night Shyamalan.
Wow.
5 points.
Oh!
5 points.
We got ourselves a game
The
now.
Wildberries need to hit the 2 to tie it, but they have 2 opportunities to win the game here.
Okay, here we go. So to
hope you miss all
tie
three.
the game for the Wildberries,
Nobody needs a chair anymore.
Here we go. Here we go, guys.
you guys very jokingly selected the number 69. We all had a good laugh. Now,
I'm still laughing.
the bill comes due with the number 6, corresponds to the category up here of comic book movies.
Oh my.
Elliot.
I'll take it.
Elliot's taking it.
I'll take it.
Elliot's going to take it. Here's your question, Elliot. In Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 3, we see
Sandman,
Peter Parker
Venom.
deal with 3 different villains.
and the Hobgoblin.
Name 2 of them.
You had Baru.
The Green Goblin.
No. The Hobgoblin.
Venom.
2 points.
2 points.
All right.
Tie.
He doesn't
So at
face
least
the
we're
Green
going to
Goblin.
sudden death if they miss the next 2.
Because Harry Osborn is the Hobgoblin.
How many challenges?
That's terrible.
Could.
You get 1 challenge.
They never called him the Hobgoblin. Don't say that. You're spreading lies.
He was
Fake news.
speaking
Fake
new
news.
Goblin.
Challenge that.
His new goblin, actually.
Are you challenging it?
I
What's the
would.
challenge?
It's wrong. He's never the Green Goblin.
Yeah, can we challenge that still?
We were saying
Challenged 1 and won it. We would like to challenge that now, yeah, because it's new goblin, not Green Goblin.
Mark Andraco.
Mark
causing a fit.
Andraco.
He is the Hobgoblin in the
We're coming
comics,
back
or at least
again
New Goblin in
after
the
we've
movies.
had
He's
an actual
not the
comic
Green.
book expert
He's not the Green
on
Goblin.
the table. The Real Rejects will win the challenge.
Yeah.
And
Sure.
it is credited. It is credited in the IMDb. In IMDb, it is credited as
They
New
always go to
Goblin, not Green
IMDb.
Goblin. So now we throw to the Wildberries. So now they have the 3-pointer to potentially win the game. Here we go.
yeah, just get this one right.
Famous guitar solos in movies. Who plays in the Undersea Dance guitar solo? Michael J. Fox.
Here we go. Here we go.
Josh Makuga, your number is 9, the same as your current blood alcohol level. Your question corresponds to the category of Leonardo DiCaprio. If
I
you
only
get
know
this-
that I like his face, not his movie.
You'll have 20 seconds to answer this
If
question.
you get this correct, your team, the Wildberries, will win the game. Like Christian said, due to the nature of the question, you get 20 seconds, not 15. Here it is.
How many
For the
Scorsese
win.
movies?
I need to concentrate for a second. Okay, I want to. Go ahead.
Name 3 of the 5 films
Wolf of Wall
that Leonardo
Street.
DiCaprio has
Um,
done with director Martin
Wolf of
Scorsese.
Wall Street. I want to say Gangs of New York.
Departed.
He's done a lot. Shit. What's the other one?
Scorsese.
Did Scorsese do The Revenant?
Five.
Hold on.
No.
Hold on.
Four.
Repeat the question. Repeat the question.
I can do that. Your question is
The
name-
Aviator. And that's not Martin Scorsese. I almost went there.
5, 4,
Wolf of Wall Street. Come on,
Three.
Makuga.
2.
Repeat.
Name 3 of the 5 films that Leonardo DiCaprio has done with Martin Scorsese.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're out. All right.
Gangs of New York and Shutter Island.
Could have had Gangs of New or Wolf of Wall Street.
All right, so now we're in a different situation.
I wouldn't have got it.
Now,
The final question.
Because
now
then
we
we
get
got
to the
two of 'em.
5-pointer. If the Wildberries hit
It's a
it,
good match.
they win. If they miss it, the real rejects will win the game.
Oh my
All
god.
right,
It's a good match, guys. I'm glad you're all here.
here we go. Final question.
I'm like stressing now. This is
Your
terrible.
last question comes from the world of dramas. And boy, is that an understatement for what's about to unfold here, Christian. Your question is, what 1993 movie stars Sean Connery and Wesley Snipes as detectives who investigate a call girl's murder in a Japanese corporation?
Can collaborate. You can collaborate.
Rising Sun!
And your winners!
That was awesome. Wow. That's awesome. I was hoping they would win. So jealous of everyone that got to be there. And if I were the Wildberries, I would have 14 points. If I were the Real Rejects, I would only have 6. Those last 2 questions, the 2 before, for the Wildberries, drove me crazy. Yeah, alright. Bye guys, have a great day. Make sure you check out the interviews to see more of these crazy dudes.
When 900 years old you reach, look as good you will not.